Under fire for a talk he gave to banking executives. Mulvaney revealed that as a congressman, he would only meet with lobbyists if they contributed to his campaign. Now, he did also say that he would meet with constituents regardless of whether they contributed. And if you were a lobbyist, you had to pay to get in. Here to discuss, CNN legal analyst Shan Wu. He's also, we should note, former attorney for Rick Gates, who's involved in the Russia probe right now. Shan, I want to ask you about this specific statement we have from Mick Mulvaney. He says, according to the New York Times, we had a hierarchy in my office in Congress. If you're a lobbyist who never gave us money, I didn't talk to you. If you're a lobbyist who gave us money, I might talk to you. Now, again, he did also say he'd speak to constituents no matter what. But this notion that if you're a lobbyist who pays, that money might get you a meeting with me. Is there any legal liability there? Is that not pay for play?
Well, he's going right up to the line. That's what I would call reckless candor. And he's really opening up some potential cans of worms. He is possibly skirting some ethics issues within the House, as well as, of course, as you say, a pay-to-play situation where it looks like there's a quid pro quo. Now, of course, those cases are very hard to prove. Take a look at the Virginia case with the governor there, Bob McDonnell. And so whether he's actually opened himself up to some sort of an admission of criminal liability, unlikely. But he's certainly being reckless in making statements like that.
Yeah, I mean, the convictions are very hard in this case, and he's not saying that he won't meet with people if they don't give money. But I don't know that I've ever heard someone so clearly say before that if you give money, it might get you in the door.
Yes, that is a remarkably startling admission to make, although people often suspect that's the case. And of course, it's part of his message that the administration is sending. They want this control back in Congress. Yeah,
reading the stage directions out loud can sometimes be problematic. A report out of Bloomberg that Attorney General Jeff Sessions had decided not to recuse himself from the investigation, the criminal investigation of Michael Cohen, the president's personal lawyer. This is now being overseen by the Southern District of New York. Again, Sessions has recused himself from the Russia probe, but not the Michael Cohen investigation. How do you think that is?
Logically, that's a little bit hard to fathom. The same concerns he would have had with why he delegated to the Deputy Attorney General should apply here. That sounds like more of a politically influenced decision. He is tired of taking a lot of flack from the president that he should never have recused himself to begin with. But logically, he should also delegate to the deputy.
One of the things they've made clear in all the filings the government has is that this investigation has to do with Michael Cohen and his business dealings. Doesn't seem to be directly a campaign